I like soda. Hello, everyone.
And this is a voiceover, not live. Well,
Technically, the voiceover's live.
Well, technically, the voiceover isn't live because they're watching it on a video, which was I was about to correct myself saying that it wouldn't have been live anyway. So this is an after-the-fact voiceover.
This was because we had 2 episodes being corrupted.
Although we listened to the audio on it, and I thought it sounded pretty sick.
It sounded like we got turned into squirrels who were being strangled.
I prefer the term Cthulhu's on helium, but to each their own.
Oh, you mean
Sure. I'm sure that sounds good. So, basically, at the beginning of this episode, we were talking about how we were going to go to one of my favorite levels, and it still is one of my favorite levels.
Well, he likes the music. The level sucks.
No, you know, this was actually the only level going into this playthrough that I did not actually know how to perfectly reach 100%.
And I never played this level on the original playthrough, so...
Also, at this point during the playthrough, I then yelled out, no scope. And
yeah,
was involved.
Because he had to have his stupid joke.
Zikomo, I forget what he says.
Something about how you're almost done.
Pretty sure that has a lot to do with the whole... Yeah, exactly. Like, almost done. Thank you for releasing me. Very useful information at this point in the game.
Yeah. So in general, yeah, we are just we're trying to complete the game as thoroughly as we can, and not have to do any slip-ups. I've had to make quite a few edits for this episode because it was quite long. I've got it down to 15 minutes.
Perfect, because what was the original episode length? About 24?
25 minutes. I shaved off 10 minutes, and it's mostly just errors anyway.
It was big error, because as I said, this was the first level that I never completed myself, 100%.
Well, you've completed it at some point. We've completed this game before.
I don't think so, because thing is that I literally never remember reaching any of the points that I had trouble finding in the playthrough before it got cut out completely.
Then how the heck have we run 100% of the game before if you haven't done this before?
But I don't think we ever 100% of the game before, and I've said this once in the playthrough, that I don't believe we ever 100% completed the game.
Okay, I disagree. Alright, so anyways, we have some interesting enemies. We have a soldier Nork, we have invincible soldiers.
Well, here's the thing, though.
And
he's a soldier Nork with a shield. Problem is, his shield neither saves him from charges or flames. So it's literally the most
Well, it's
worthless.
a piece of wood.
Yeah, but why give him a shield? Why not just give him the grenade, then?
Well, the shield isn't for you.
Shields for what, then?
Cutting board?
Cutting board?
It's a cutting board.
I don't think it's a cutting board. So, and now we have our Kissy Super Flame Fairies from, what was it, Wizard's Peak?
It was in Wizard's Peak where we used them against the bugs.
Something Cave.
No, it was high caves.
High Caves.
High caves.
Excellent.
The one that I played.
The one that was really long. So guess what? Maybe all levels that have the Fairies Kiss are super long. So you're going to see a lot of going back and forth.
They both had supercharge, too.
They did both have supercharge. Although I think Hidden Caves had more...
High Caves.
High Caves had more interesting supercharges than this one. This one was kind of... Once you figure it out, you're like, oh, why didn't I think of this before? But before that moment, there's... I don't want to call it a red herring. But it felt a lot like that herring was at least a salmon color.
Okay. There's this one line that someone said, like, a puzzle is where you have all the pieces in front of you, and the interest is when you find out how to put them together. If you're missing a piece, it's not a puzzle. It's just the game designer being a dick.
Here's the thing. As I said to you before, I don't believe that... I even said it... I even remember hearing it in the garbled noise that I was like, don't blame the designer because I suck. Because here's the thing. You should be able to at least take note of, like, where you can jump. Because don't forget, there was in the one glide in the Peacekeepers level, which was the first big time I ever realized about sort of, I don't want to call them secrets, but areas that are difficult to get to because they aren't completely off screen, but you got to take not entirely a leap of faith, but you got to be looking at the level as you're going through it and go, how do I get to that cliff? oh, well, if I'm at that cliff there and I jump to the cliff that I saw earlier, it's around the corner, but I know it's around the corner because I was taking note of level design as I was going through the level.
There's a lot of that in Dark Souls. There are always areas it's like, how do I get down there? How do I get that thing? There's a shiny white flame. That means I want to get there.
Are you going to be making a lot of Dark Souls references right now?
I've been playing the crap out of Dark Souls, for reference. Well, not the crap out of it. It's been beating the crap out of me.
Yeah. Cusco. Costco?
Kosako.
Kosako.
I don't know why his parents named him that either.
He wasn't truly loved.
His dad never hugged him.
His dad never hugged him. His mom only sort of never looked him completely in the eye when saying, "I love you, honey, good night."
She drank, 'cause she lied. Where we are. We haven't been drinking,
So
by
here's
the
the thing. Here's another one of those red herrings that I'm talking about. Because if you look from one point in the level, you'll see that this castle here has flat roof. So you think, flat roof? Well, clearly,
I can jump on that.
I can jump on it. Get gems.
Jump on it. Nope.
But, yeah. Nope. So, see, you can see that area there. You can see this area here. So I'm going to spoil it before we even get to it. Because I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get to it.
About 15 minutes.
About 15 minutes.
Well, 10. Eh.
But basically, we're going to supercharge down into that little area there that's right there on the right. And then we're going to jump from it to where we... Not where we are now, but where we're... See? From there to where we're going now.
You are pointing. They can't see you're pointing.
But here's the thing. I'm literally going where we are now. Then jump this ramp, and then if you look to the left there, when we're going up there, you could have seen a little bit of a ledge. That is where you have to go to get the hidden dragon.
I cut it out, but he spent several times trying to get to that flat roof
To
up
that
there.
flat roof, which I'm starting. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get over there, because I'm super good at this game.
There are no gems up there. It is just a... Super good at this game, huh?
Super good at this game.
Yeah.
But I still think that this level was pretty cool. Once you figure out all the mechanics... Oh, did you cut out the part where I tried to supercharge open the wooden doors?
Might
Lutalio.
have.
Lutilio.
Lucalo.
Lucario.
Oh, I love Lucario.
Oh, you're such a loser.
He is
70,
my boy!
So we have 70 dragons. So we have 70 dragons at this point. How many dragons are there in the game?
About 85, I'm gonna say.
Isn't it
85 or 90?
Isn't it 84 until you beat Nasty Nork?
Yeah, well, I can't remember.
And here's me being an asshole because I'm currently using the supercharge to break open the steel doors and I'm about to break open a wooden door, which I could have just flamed, with the supercharge and wasting everyone's time. Because I respect your time, guys. Not.
You are watching our episode, so clearly you got, like, a lot of time to kill.
Or just really, you hate your brain cells. You just despise them, but you don't have the stomach to drink. There we go. Here's the ferry. The ferry that I could have used to open the doors instead of running back and forth between this and the supercharge. I think that I was just on a supercharge kick on this day because the amount of 10 minutes that we cut out of me failing to figure out how to get to the final dragon in this zone is ridiculous.
I tried to make it so that it was just all the areas so you could generally follow along and see all the gems. You won't miss too many gem collections.
I hope we don't miss any gem collections because this is a completionist playthrough, and if they can't see where we collect every single gem, then they might as well stop watching now because we have failed them.
And there they go. Good job.
Perfect. Now I can say whatever I want about them and their mother.
Video effects.
Video effects, great. I was like, what the heck just happened? So there we go. So clearly one of the things that you missed is me collecting all the fucking gems out for the enemies. But oh wow, you left in like a few of my failed attempts, so that way everyone can laugh at me falling into the sun.
Well, I gotta have at least one.
That's 2 already. This is very quick. You are being very efficient at showing how well I suck at this game. Oh, this isn't good. You should have never agreed to come back and do the voiceover for this.
It's okay. They'll see you do.
Oh, there we go. Look at that failure. And see, here's the red herring, because you see this ramp and you think, oh, I should jump up it. And you can even see me. I'm like looking around. I'm like, I don't know where to go, but I'm pretty sure that this is a ramp that I gotta go up. But then I think right here is when I crack the code. I see the code.
Figured it out.
I don't think I figured it out. Is this the take where I figure it out, or do I try to run on the red? Do I run on the not red herring, but the slightly salmon-colored herring? The not.
Is it salmon a grayish pank?
Yeah, but oh no, I figured it out, but I die because I fail.
We fall into the bottomless sun pit.
It's not a bottomless pit if it has a sun in it, or
well, something's gotta be drawing you towards the end.
A sun has a lot of gravity.
That's what I mean. But there's no floor on the sun. There's just hot.
Well, thing is that if you could survive, wouldn't you just be pulled into its core of molten gaseous delight?
Assuming you somehow your molecules don't vaporize.
And I fail again. You left literally in all the failures minus about 20 of them, didn't you?
Say that again.
That you left in all of my failures minus 20 of them. Spoiler
Clearly I didn't leave them all in.
Well,
you gotta leave some of them in.
Here's the best way to check is that see the life counter when before we had the big huge jump cut with the swirl effect, and then count it to where we are now for lives. That is how many tries it took for me to figure out to go here, how to get here. So here we have the final dragon for this level, but we still have a lot of treasure to go.
Yep.
Copano.
He just says, "You mastered this skill." I'm like, "Yeah,
Mastered
we did that at Tree Trops.
Tree Trops. Chopping the trees.
Chopping the trees.
And here's the here's the timed puzzle, which
you don't think of it, but it's timed.
But it totally is, because you can see me kind of like taking my sweet time as I go, blah blah blah, get smacked. And then I'm like, and this is the part where I'm like, oh, I need to do this in time. And Dylan's like, what? Timed? What do you mean timed? I'm like, well, I only have so many time before this guy spawns and totally blocks my cock. He puts his hand in front of it and he goes, no. And I go, oh. And
I was worried you were going to jump down there, to be honest.
I think I was just more or less trying to show off, like, oh, and this is how you get back to the rest of the level.
Yeah. So luckily you can just reset it.
Yeah, you can just reset it. You go basically out of the zone.
Because losing a life would be too bad because there's a checkpoint right there.
But you lose a whole life, and this game has limited lives.
Not if you use the code.
We didn't cheat in this playthrough at all.
Also, you can farm lives.
Yes, but here's the thing, that's boring.
Well, then don't screw up.
Well, exactly, but here's the thing. I like it better that you could just step outside, admire the sun, and then go for the time trial again.
Praise the sun.
Have you even met Solaire in Dark Souls yet? I bet you haven't even met Solaire.
I have not met Solaire.
I
am in the Berg.
Alright, and here comes the part where it's kind of cool in this level, because she has a different dress. Why? Because she gives you permanent super flame.
She's the special one. All those other kisses, they're
just small flings. They're never meant to last.
That kiss.
See, she's the girl that you take home and meet your parents. That one in the yellow dress. All the other ones, floozies, little short time flings. This one lasts for life.
You're a dragon. If Pokemon has taught me anything, dragons and fairies do not get along.
Well, this is the Spyro universe, not the Pokemon universe. And there's no crossover, unlike, Animal Crossing and Bloodborne have the potential for crossover.
He says that because there's a dream world.
Dream sequences.
To which I said, that means the Pokemon universe is our universe because gravity exists and the Eiffel Tower exists.
But it's like
and all of these things exist if you read the Pokédex, and everyone talks about it.
It's not just a dream world. It's literally a dream world where you can go in and interact with things.
Is everything in Animal Crossing centered around blood?
No, but here's the thing. It's centered around bells. And who's to say that bells aren't sort of like...
Blood bells?
Blood bells. Or there's an item called Shiny Coins in Bloodborne. which could potentially just basically be bells. Oh, and this is when we cut because I was looking for where the last couple gems were to complete the level.
And there they are.
And there they are, and I am so pissed off because this whole fucking level took me 20-some minutes that I didn't even use the home portal. I just exited level. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, folks.
This is Retrospectator and my brother.
Signing off.
Like, comment, and subscribe, and tune in next week.